Okay. So before starting, a quick recap of whatever we have looked in day one. So we have seen why Python. It's because it's a versatile language. And one more important point I forgot yesterday. It's an open source, but anyone can see its source code. Anyone can see its code, and you can also contribute to the enhancements of Python. So a lot of people contribute to the enhancements of Python language. So it's an open source, it's a versatile, and it has lot of libraries, inbuilt libraries. You can import lot of external libraries that makes your work easy. And so it supports the development of data science, machine learning, DevOps, automation, and various use cases. Okay. Okay. So let's proceed with the day two. So here we are looking at operators and expressions. So after discussing variables and data types, now we have moved to operators and expressions in Python. So what are operators? Operators are any specific operation that you want to perform in Python. For example, you have to do sum of two numbers, subtraction of two numbers, multiplication of two numbers. So all these are operators. Okay. And what are expressions? It's like a formulas. We develop some we have some formulas in mathematics, right? A plus B. So to build those kinds of expressions, we can write those expressions in Python. Okay. So let's see what are the types of operators in Python. We have arithmetic operators, we have assignment operators, we have comparison operators, we have logical operators, we have identity operators, we have membership operators. So these are the symbols that denotes each of these operators. So arithmetic, it's plus, minus, subtraction, divide, division, percentage, and there is a difference in Python in one single divide and double divide. So if you want a reminder in zero, so you will, okay, let me show it here. I'll show it here in the example. So if you want a reminder in decimals, you will do a single divide. Okay, let me declare this variable here. Okay. Now, if you do division A by B, Python will give you the answer along with the decimals. But if you do double divide, so it will just give you the reminder in single digit. So that is the difference in Python. Then star is a multiplication. Double star means it's a square. So like a square b, it's called exponential. Exponential. Okay. So um, here we'll do some of the quick tasks. For example, we have to add 15 and 8 using operators and expressions. Okay, so let me start. Let's say you say A is equal to 15 and B is equal to 8. And when you say how to add them, A plus B, you can say, you can assign one more operator, C is equal to A plus B, and you can print it here. Print C, the value of C. Now, if I execute, I'll get 23. So similarly, if you do not want to assign a value, if you just want to print it, you can directly do that calculation in the print statement itself. I will comment it out the C value. Okay. Okay. So here you can see it's 23. Okay. So next we have subtract. Subtract 20 from 50. Okay. So you practice all these exercises. So meanwhile, we'll see I have a working example here. So I have two numbers and how to add. So I'm writing a print statement. Inside the print statement, I'm adding a static, text addition, and I'm giving a comma. So after I give a comma, this is my expression. So a plus b. So I'm adding this, and this is a subtraction, and this is multiplication, this is division, and this is modulus. So we'll get the remainder, and this is a floor division. So it will divide and remove the decimals, and which is exponent. Okay. Okay. So you complete all these tasks on your end. Open your notebook once this class is complete. Okay. So next we have assignment operators. So what are assignment operators? It's equal to, plus equal to, minus equal to, etc., and double equal to also. So we are saying x equal to 5. Okay, let me open another cell. If I'm saying x equal to 5, and if I print the value of x, it will be 5. And then if I say, uh, let's say, if I want to do, I want to calculate this expression x is equal to x plus 1. So let's consider this is my formula. So in Python, you have a shortcut for this. So you can do in this way or plus equal to this way. So what is the value of x? It's 5. So I'm again assigning the value of x with the expression. So plus, x plus 1. So if I print value of x, what it would be? It would be 6. Okay, every time I run it, it's increment. You can see it's the value is this is used in loops to increase the counter. Okay, so I will assign another value. Let's take another variable y equal to 5, y equal to y plus 1. Now, if I print the value of y, so initially it will be 6. Then if you keep on running, it will increase. So, okay. So now, similarly, same statement I can write in another form. Instead of saying y is equal to y plus 1, I can say y plus equal to 1. So this is a shortcut way. So instead of you writing this variable again, you just say plus equal to 1. So we are incrementing the value of y by 1. Okay. So now here, if I print the value of y again, so let me execute this. Okay. So first we have to declare y is equal to 5. Okay. So it's not taking to restart.
You type 5 in print.
Sorry, what you're saying?
You wrote print 5.
Oh, sorry, sir. I got it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So y is equal to 5, y plus 1, and print y. No. Now the value of y is 6. So it's a shortcut way. This and this both are equal. So this expression is equal to this. So it's a short form. So only thing is we're writing in another form. Okay. So a lot of experienced coders write in this way. So we might get confused. So better to know these formulations. And similarly, x plus 3. So the value of x is 5 here. So if I say the value of x, which is 5, and if I add 3, that means it's 8 now. You can see result is 8. So similarly, you can do star. That means x is equal to x into 2. So x into 2 is 16. Okay, so here it's taking the value as 8. So now the new value is 8, right? So here it's considering 8. 8 into, no, I think, sorry. One second, let me add this variable. It will be clear. Yeah. Okay. So 5, x value of x is 5. 5 into 2 is 10. Okay. So we have another expression. It is minus. So here, this expression means x equal to x minus 1. So the value of x here now is 10. So we'll take this again to avoid confusion. Okay. So now the value of x is 5. Now x is equal to 5 minus 1. So that would be 1 here. Okay. So similarly, you can practice all these operators. Okay. So we have seen arithmetic operators. So this is plus, minus, division, percentile, and assignment operators. So this is also this is mainly used for counters in loops. When you're looping uh, certain values in the code, we'll use these kind of expressions. So next we have comparison operators. So these comparison operators mainly used to compare between two values, equal to, not equal to, in string as well as in conditional statements. So let's say I have a value of p is equal to 10, value of q is equal to 20. Okay. So I'm just checking whether my value of p is equal to 20. So I'm using this equal to equal to. So when I run this, it says it's false. So by default, this equal to will generate true or false, two results. Okay. So all these comparison operators, it will give you output in true or false. So if I say print p not equal to 2, it's true. Yes, it's not, p is not equal to q. Is p greater than q? False. See, p value is less, q value is more. So p is less than q. So true. Next we have p greater than r equal to q. Okay. So I'll put it here. So is p greater than or equal to q? No, it is false. P is less than. And similarly, is p less than or equal to q? Yes, it's true. So these kind of statements are used in conditionals. So let's say you're building some application like student marks. So you want to compare. So if student A, if the student grade is between 80 to 85, then if student grade is equal to 85 or between 85 and 90, If it is true, then you want to assign a grade. So in those kind of scenarios, conditional statements, these comparison operators are used. So we have all these comparison operators: not equal to, greater than, less than, and greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. So also, um, like you can use these comparison operators for the numbers as well as string. So for example, if you have a string value, let's say ABC, and A is equal to ABC, or I said B equal to ABC. Now I'm checking print is A equal to B. So what it will print? Can you guess? False. Why? Because yesterday we discussed Python is a case sensitive. So it will check even the upper case and lower case. So upper case is different than lower. So it's printing the false. So strings also we can compare. Okay. So next we have uh, logical operators and or not. So these logical operators are also very important uh, to write conditional statements and combine them. So if you have two different statements, if you want to combine them, you can use these logical operators. So let's say I have A is equal to 5, B is equal to 10, and see, I have this one expression and this is the one expression. So I'm saying if both of the expressions are true, then only print whatever would be the result. So it says A greater than 2, it's true, and B greater than 8, it's also true. So finally, it's true. So similarly, A greater than 6, B greater than 8, is it true? We have OR condition. So both the conditions are satisfying. So that's why it's printable. A is greater than 6. No, it's not greater. B is greater than 8. Yes, it's. So why it's printing true? Because so any one of the conditions, sorry, we can say any one of the condition, if it is satisfies, then it's printing true. So for and both the conditions should satisfy. For or any one of the conditions, if it satisfies, the result will be true. And for not, you can see A greater than 6. So we are checking reverse negative. So is A greater than 6 not of A greater than 6? That means yes, A is not greater than 6. So this is also true. So it's negatively writing statement. Okay. So next we have identity operators. Okay. So so let's say we have so what is identity operators? We can see I have this value of X as a list. Okay. And now I'm assigning y equal to x. So what will y have now? The value of x. Same 1 to 3. Y are also 1 to 3 now. Now I'm assigning z 1, 2, 3 as a list. Okay. So now I'm checking is x is y, is x and y both are same. It says true. So if I say x is z, false. You can see even value of z is also 1 to 3. But why it says false? Because identity operators point to the same object. So what happens is what is happening is when we are saying y is equal to x, both variable x, variable y, they are pointing it to same object. They are so once you declare x, it will write into memory, and when you declare y is equal to x, it will not create new memory. It will just point to x's memory. It's x memory. So that's why when you are saying x is y, so is both of them pointing to same object? That is why it's saying true. And you say x is z, no, it's false. And when you say reverse, x is not z, you can use is not also. So it says true because x is not pointing to z. Okay. So you can practice these tasks. Check if two lists are identical. So similar, same thing. So in the same way, instead of numbers, you can put strings in between and see whether these two strings are identical or not. Okay, so moving to the next operator. So we have membership operators. Okay, so in membership operators, these are sequence. This checks if sequence contains a value. So this is a sequence of values, right? So I can check any of the value. So this is my variable fruits: apple, banana, cherry. Okay. So what I'm saying is apple in fruits. So I have to use in operator. So what it says true. But here also, can say, everywhere in Python, case sensitive. Uh, if you change the case, it will not consider the same value. So if I have changed capital A, it's saying false. So same way, grape not in fruits, is grape there? No. So it prints true. So we have membership operators in, not in. So these kind of operators also you can use in Python. Okay. So now we'll move to expressions. Okay. Expression evaluation. So like you can combine multiple operators in the expression. So for example, like I said, in math, like you have a formula, we combine all those things. So similarly, we can combine like let 5 plus 3 into 2 greater than 10 and 10 minus 5 less than 8. So what it will be? 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 8, 8 into 2, 16. Okay, okay. So first, brackets. So the BOD mass concept will work here. So in programming also, the concept of BOD mass maths will work here. So first, brackets are evaluated. 5 plus 3. So it will be 8. And then this statement will be evaluated. Multiplication. Okay. Um, so division is not there. So multiplication to 16. 16. Then greater than 10, and condition remains. Then brackets are evaluated. 10 minus 5 is 5, and less than 8. So what we are saying is 16 greater than 10. This condition is true. Is 5 less than 8? Yes, this condition is also true. So the final result will be true. Okay. Okay. So this was in detail about operators and expressions. So just practice all these tasks and let me know if you have any questions. Okay. Okay. So from yesterday's topic, if you have any questions, you can come up with, or we can wind up this. Okay. So just confirm one thing. Are you all able to install Jupyter Notebook and open these notebooks that I have shared?
I have installed the notebook yesterday.
Okay.
I will check whether the notebook you have sent is opening or not.
Okay. You were able to open that notebook, right? On your end?
I'm checking, check.
Okay. Check it once. If not, you can share your screen. I can. No, no. Okay. No, it's not visible. Okay. Now I can see.
Yeah. So this is how it's opening. The
Yeah. That is fine. This is fine. So you are able to run these programs, right? Okay, so it opened in Google Colab. So this is also fine. So you can see even Google colab.research.google.com. So even you have not installed Jupyter Notebook, it opened online on the Google Colab. So this is
okay.
also fine. So you can execute directly here. So just try to execute some programs from the cells. So just execute print statements.
Yes. So I have. If I have to open the notebook in my laptop, I have to go
Hmm.
to. I have to run this CMD, right? Again.
Yes.
So here I have to type Jupyter notebook, right?
Yes, Jupyter Space Notebook. Okay, so it's saying not installed. Okay, so let me check it. So Jupyter is not recognized as internal or external command.
Now it has
Okay,
opened.
now it opened. Okay,
Yeah.
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 So you can open it from here. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So to open that notebook, I think it will be in download section. So in downloads, from downloads, once you download the workbook from Drive, you can open it here. So which command you type? You got Jupyter Notebook open.
I have searched it in Google. So it was showing me when I typed Jupyter notebook. So it was telling that Jupyter is not recognized as internal.
Okay,
So
okay.
then I saw some comments.
Uh-huh.
And they say that to type Python hyphen M notebook. So then it got open.
Okay, okay. Okay. Nice. This is Python dash M notebook. Okay, then. I think that's it for today. We'll meet tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, thank you.